Yeah.
But all right, so what up, man? This is Juan. Y'all know me as Heelturn. We about to talk shit. Get ready.
Oh, motherfucking damn. I am Dean. That over there is the madman motherfucking Los.
Yo.
Listen here. It's time to get back in the square circles.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to talk some shit about these wrestling journalists.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
It's time to talk some shit about just wrestling in general.
Mm-hmm.
It's just time to, matter of fact, maybe just go ahead and, put on the haterade.
What?
Because there's going to be some hate today.
What?
Now, listen, we got the one, we got the only motherfucker at Heelturn. Los, do me a favor. Don't cue the applause. Cue the bell. Ding, 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 ding. Let's motherfucking roll. What's good, baby?
It's scheduled for
man?
football.
What's good, y'all, man? Oh, man, it's crazy. We in this bitch, though. Let's get it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. We appreciate you coming down here, fucking with the gods. Now, listen here. Before we get to the shit, though,
we gotta make sure the rent's paid first.
We gotta pay some bills real fast. Mm-hmm. So,
I'll take care of it.
All right, there we go.
Brother out over there. All right, so first things first, people. We know that for the people who haven't filed their taxes yet, tax season is coming, and it's here now, and the deadline's coming up soon approaching. So definitely want to file your taxes, man. You want to save your stimmy. You know what I'm saying? Invest in something smart. Go over to JGA Tax Services, man. That's JGA Tax Services. That's minority-owned business that people just like you, man, that take care of your money, help you with that financial literacy, that financial freedom. That's what we want in life, right? Go head over to JGA Tax Service. Please call 631-542-2344. That's 631-542-2344. Head over to JGA Tax Service, man. Save your stimmies, man.
And use the @TheBerryGang1 code when you do it. Make sure you let them know that Dean and Los fucking sent you.
Save your stimmy, stupid.
And now hold on, but then there's one more. There's one more. Mm-hmm. You see that shirt that he's got on, folks?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all see what Heelturn's doing?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, hold on. Let me go ahead.
If you got fired and fired up. That's what I say. If you got the fired and fired up.
Smoke weed every fucking
day. Yeah.
When you fire it up every day, there's only one kind of clothing style that you got to wear. Oh, yeah. Listen here, people. I want you to go on your Instagram machines. Go to the @Stoner Life Clothing 42710 LLC. Listen here, people. They're going to have characters like Munchie Man. They're also going to have motherfucking Jack Herrera. They're also going to have Out of Order. They also got the original. Twins. They also got the original Smackaroni. Yeah. They also can do your own personal designs. Listen here, folks. If you a stoner, do what it do and treat yourself right, baby. Go ahead to that Instagram machine and use that @TheBerryGang1 code. Go ahead, do it right there.
The Munchie Man over here smoking on the Za, eating Starbursts. Let's get lit.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. And with that, the bills have been paid.
Yeah.
Now, here's a question for you, Heelturn. Let's just get right on into it.
All right.
Because there was an episode of you as well as the Berry and Smart. Shout out to the big homie Berry and Smart. We're gonna have to get Berry and Smart back in, in studio.
Legend. We got to back in with the legend.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all had an episode, and y'all were doing the right thing, because there's one thing that Berry and Smart does, and he does really well, and that is show people the ridiculousness and the assholeness, which you do well as well. That is Dave fucking Metzler. Yeah, you gotta. So can we?
And I even know about Dave Metzler, and I'm not even heavy into the.
What do you know about this pussy?
That he is a pussy. That he's one of those guys. You know what I mean? That he's one of those guys that just says the most sensitive shit in the world, and he's just wrong.
Did you hear what he said recently about Bad Bunny being in WWE?
What did he say?
Well, wasn't he there? He was there. And he performed in the act. He had a wrestling match, right? A wrestling act, right?
He basically was trying to say that, like, the reason that Bad Bunny was chosen was because New York Puerto Ricans. I swear to God, isn't that what it amounted to? That's what that's what he said.
I do remember hearing that. Yeah,
right. That's what he said. He said that's why they chose Bad Bunny, and he said some other shit about Yo, he's really him as an old 63-year-old. How old is this man?
He really tried to break down the Latin culture scene. He's like, because the Spanish people that are in Mexico are different from the Spanish people in Puerto Rico. And I'm
I'm confuzzled because
why would he say that
about Bad Bunny? Because it's not like he's one of the biggest Latin stars.
No, because only Puerto Ricans like him, I guess. That's
what it was about.
That's your only market too? Your only New York Puerto
I'm like, yo, these dudes got the smallest minds, bro. Shit crazy.
But then not even that. It's just also too how he's on AEW's payroll and he just won't even admit it. Like the way that he covers AEW versus.
Did you see how he hyped up Shaq but belittled the Bad Bunny situation? Like
it's the same thing. I think, and then that's the thing about
Shaq
your page.
Shaq is kind of cooler than Bad Bunny. I ain't gonna
no, of course, way cooler.
Yeah, but then the thing is like, but of course to us, but you also got to understand that what WWE does is they tap into that pop culture in whatever way they can.
Mm-hmm. Around
so you
the
got
world.
Bad Bunny out here with fucking the 24/7 championship on SNL. Mm-hmm. Then fucking having fights on, literally he's in the ring. Like niggas getting slammed, he's throwing punches.
The punches, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? This is Vince McMahon and them are, doing the right thing. And it's funny because AEW to me is just copying their playbook. But then something that you love to point out on your channel is you point out the fallacies in both. But before we get into WWE's fallacies, I'm just on this fucking fuck AEW shit right
we
now.
could go on WWE forever, but yeah, we'll spend some time on AEW.
Yeah. Because it is what it is. The home team can always, shape up. But here's the question for you. What is your man Tony Khan doing? I
mean, like this is what I was saying, like, why put yourself in that position if you ain't got the look? You ain't like, you imagine being a full-time wrestler and then that's the dude you got to listen to on screen. Like,
explain what he's doing.
Tomorrow. What was he saying?
Yeah. So basically, for the people who don't know, your boy Tony Khan was like, he's now an on-screen character. Even though when AEW first started, he said he's gonna stay in the back, yada yada.
He's part owner, right, or something?
Oh yeah, no, it's him and his daddy who's the owners and shit like that run the shit. But like he said early on that he was like he was not gonna be an on-screen character. Then he becomes an on-screen character. Okay, I understand that. Times move on, but then you don't look like you are a pussy. And you look like one. You know what I mean? Like you just look like the spoiled rich kid.
You're not even Shane McMahon.
You don't have because at least Shane got a presence. Shane has a presence.
Shane-o-matic.
But fucking, you're not like he's trying to come off as like Billy Badass, but it's like, bro, the reason why, like, listen, at the end of the day, the reason why most people are like Vince McMahon is because he's intimidating physically. Take away if you see Vince McMahon walking down the street, you're just like, okay.
He can play a bad guy. Like he looks like someone that can literally fire you on the spot. Like,
you're fired.
Tony looks like the rich boy that they have in their pockets. Like that's how I see him. You know,
they look like a reporter.
A reporter that's lucky to be backstage with the boys and shit. You know?
Yeah, it's an interesting thing.
Which don't get me wrong, it's cool, but for on-screen shit, like for an authority figure, it can't be someone that you can like put the beats on. You know.
Because there's no really repercussions. But then what do you think? Their product to me is just like they're doing too much and not what they need to do, not enough in what they need to do. Like, for instance, why the fuck do they have so many old ass stuff? Like, why?
I was gonna ask that. Didn't they bring Sting back?
Sting is 62 years old.
Yeah,
like he shouldn't be in the ring. A manager, okay, you see what I'm saying? But like in the ring, no. And then he's taking legit bumps.
I mean, like, the problem isn't the age. The problem is the way they acted when the other side was using old guys. Like, a lot of the reason when AEW first started, a lot of the things they said was, we're not going to do what they did. We're not going to, because, they were angry with the way they did it. But not even 2 years in, and look at what they're doing already. Like, half their roster is a bunch of old guys that were.
Well, I think that's because that's outside looking in. I think that's because they're trying to get their brand out there, so they already got their names.
But you know why? That's the only way to do it.
Yeah, let's get the old names, their names.
Yeah, but no, but then
way to do it.
Not like
names.
this. Like, first of all, okay, you know what?
Look better on paper.
I'm gonna say something.
Trying to sell ticks. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say something. It's probably gonna piss a lot of people off.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna say it, and I don't care. I don't need to see Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard. I don't need to see none of them niggas on the screen. They were never Ric Flair. The only reason I'm okay with seeing Rick out there because he's entertaining. What the hell do I want to see the Enforcer and goddamn the other one? I don't give a shit. Let me tell you something else. I I don't want to see Sting wrestle. The same way I don't want to see Goldberg wrestle. I don't want to see Sting wrestle. What the hell is Sting old ass going to do out there? And you, David Metzler, what the fuck are you going to sit there and do obvious double fucking journalism? Because let me tell you one thing. If I'm going to choose anybody to wrestle currently, you can say what you want. Bill May only got 5 moves, but he's going to execute them 5 moves. Everything Sting had, he don't got no more. I'm sick of the bullshit. At all, yeah. I said what I said. I mean what I say.
Ooh.
It is what it is.
Sting didn't
says what he says because he fucking means it. You know what I mean?
He's done. Sorry, Reverend Dean had to come out for us.
Smoke was delivered. Smoke was delivered.
You know what I mean? I don't know. But then even, what'd you think about that Big Show shit? With Big Show coming over?
Which part? The part that he hyped the signee over, or him just coming over in general?
Let's talk about the signee being.
I felt like that was kind of fucked up.
Which one?
Like him coming over to AEW, like it was some low key like traitor shit.
Well, he just,
you know what I mean. Me. I mean, being a heavy wrestling fan. And
apparently, they left on good terms, so I'll leave it at that. You know, Vince called them and texted them. I don't know.
Shit. Yeah,
well, like, you know what I mean. Like it's just like you Big Show, man. You know, you build.
No, that no more BS shirt is kind of BS. That no more BS shirt.
Yeah, you know what I'm
saying. Like, what is Paul White without Big Show?
Right,
nothing.
He's a big ass white boy.
And then here's the thing too that comes with that is like, all right, before we even get into the hypey that he chose to say over, which was ridiculous. So you bring the Big Show over, and then you tell me that he's gonna be on commentary. For what? What's the reason to have Big Show on commentary? What's the reason to have a 7? If you're gonna let Sting at 62, how old is Sting? Is Sting 62?
2, yep.
You're gonna let Sting at 62 wrestle, and you might as well let Big Show go in there, and you might as well give him the Brock Lesnar treatment. He should be the poor man's Brock Lesnar.
My man lost all that weight, got in shape, and they got him on commentary.
And then you got him hyping up. So, do you remember Edge and Christian?
What the?
So listen. AEW now has Christian, but the way they hyped him up,
he's like probably in his 40s now, right?
You would have thought that John Cena was jumping on shit. They were making it seem like they got this super duper mega star. And this is no disrespect to Christian because I love Christian, I love his work. But the way that they, Christian's ass should have told them, y'all wilding right now. We all know that I'm a star, but what you doing, people are not gonna like. I think we should do this, and this.
It's pushing them too
much. But they banked on one thing though. They know that AEW fans will never ever be honest to themselves, and they'll just drink up whatever AEW says on a plate. Here, this is for you. They'll just eat that shit up. They don't care what it is.
Yeah,
like,
it's
they'll never call AEW out, so they know that they're playing with house money. Whatever they do is gonna be loved. So it hurts them a lot because we seeing all the mistakes they're doing recently, and it's fucking them up. Like now they got Tony Khan on camera. That's a panic move because they swore up and down he would never be on camera.
Well, like I said, I think when we were talking with Sir Wilkins, I said it before. I'll say it.
Yeah.
Again. Here's the thing when it comes to Tony Khan and just the Khan family. Look at the Jaguars. Billions of dollars in free agency. You hate the Jaguars?
No, the same Jaguars fans hate the Khans.
Yeah, well, because they're fucking terrible. Do you watch sports?
I do. I watch a little bit of football. I'm more basketball, baseball.
Oh, who do you fuck with the basketball right now?
The Nets, the Knicks, a lot of teams.
What are your thoughts on the Knicks right now and their resurgence?
I mean, I can appreciate it. You know, we're fighting. We're 500 or fighting or one game within 500. You know, it's all fun and good, but we got to make the playoffs. It's good to have an all-star, but we got to make the playoffs.
Right.
Yeah.
What about the Nets?
I mean, it's good basketball, bro. That's all we as
exactly.
As Knicks fans that have watched the last 20 years, bro.
It's been rough.
Yeah.
It's been a rough time,
bro.
It's been like last time we won the division was 2013 when Melo and them. Yeah.
And then remember when Melo came, we just swore that they were going to build something around. They had him. They had Tyson Chandler when Tyson Chandler was killing.
Listen,
you had Amari.
That was the squad. Very talented front court.
But then timeout. Who did they have to deal with? Fucking Boston, right? Wasn't it Boston and LeBron and them?
LeBron and them. Chicago was pretty good back then.
With Derrick Rose. Hasn't Derrick Rose been making a resurgence?
Yeah, he's playing.
Yeah, Derrick Rose been playing very well. I like Derrick Rose. His game.
Him and Tibbs, his old coach.
Made it all. The band's back together again.
Band's back together.
Knees are
They
working.
Yo,
playing
Tibbs
defense.
is really
They playing
proving that
defense.
coaching still matters in the NBA.
Yeah, playing defense. Got him playing.
If you don't defend, you don't play.
Right.
How old is Derek?
30.
Oh, he's young.
Yeah, 28, 30.
Oh, amazing.
Is that he's been around for forever? That's why.
Yeah. He came out early. Yeah.
But let's not get it twisted. He dropped 50 last year.
Of course.
Right. So you can always tap back
With
into
the Timberwolves,
that. You know what I mean? You can always tap back into that. So yeah, man.
That's interesting. Listen, this is a fucking podcast. So we can just fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Talk about what the fuck we want.
What I was gonna ask, who were some of your favorite wrestlers like growing up, and like what was your favorite times during like the whole wrestling scene?
Growing up was always like Triple H was one of my favorites, of course. I think most people know that by now. Yeah, Triple H. Like,
time to play the game.
Yeah, he was serious all the time. Like, but he played it so well. Like, whatever he needed to do, he did it. I just fucked with it. Him and Sean was always clowning on everything. They never took nothing too serious. Mm-hmm. But when they had to get down, they got down, and that's why I fucked with them.
I do love the DX promo where Shawn Michaels is just kicking random people.
Oh, and he kicks
which one's that?
Dude, Stan.
He's kicking random people throughout he just walking in the back, so he's just kicking mad people.
Just kicking everybody. Where he kicked Stan right there. What's the name? Sean Spears.
Was this still the Sean who lost a smile?
No, this was Return Sean.
Oh, right? Okay. This was like Born Again DX, Christian.
Yeah, he was.
I hated that DX. I hated that DX so much.
But that segment was cool though. But I love the original DX.
I think
the original DX was
you
had me like here our kids getting fucking in elementary school telling you to suck it.
Yo,
you know what I mean? Like,
we used to get so much.
Yo, they used to fuck with Jonathan Coachman though. That shit used to have me weak.
Yeah, the glow up of coaches is amazing to see. You know what I mean?
You know he's killing the golf game, right?
Really?
This nigga's on the Golf Channel, killing it.
Oh man, he's set for life. He's got that voice. Like
he does.
He's made to be on TV, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
and when he was on WWE, he was always willing to do whatever. Oh my god, he was always down for whatever. Him and Michael Cole, they don't care about getting clowned. They're down.
Oh no, because they know that's money in the bank.
Michael Cole used to get him.
That's memorable moments for announcers that they know they're gonna need to build their portfolio.
Do niggas even remember when Michael Cole used to wear a jean shirt like that denim shirt?
He used to look wild back in the day. Or like he used to have like the WWE like fleece jacket. He used to be looking like a fucking herb.
Yeah, he did. He looked like he worked at a tech company.
Like Tony Khan.
Blonde tips. He had blonde tips.
Like Tony Khan, bro.
He looked like he worked at a tech company in the 90s. That's what he looked like.
I'm telling you, though, it worked perfect for The Rock. It worked perfect for The Rock, though. Clowning Michael Cole got The Rock super hot with the crowd.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to go on record and say something right now.
The Club of Cabana.
I'm going to go something on record and say right now because we're talking about that era.
No.
That was the best era. Listen, that was the best
Can we talk about
American Badass Undertaker? Can we talk about it for a second?
Yes.
Okay. That is the best to me.
That's the best Taker, dude.
There we go. That's the best Undertaker, baby.
Last Rod?
Son. He was a different cat.
Niggas going that last rod.
Song, bro. It's the theme song for me.
Yeah.
When this motherfucker said to The Rock, he said, I may not dress in all black, but that don't mean I don't take souls still. Oh, no, excuse me. That doesn't mean I'm not down with the devil still. I was like, oh, this nigga's here. I said, Mark Calloway because this was, back then when it was like, still Christian heavy in America. So it was like, did this nigga just say he's down with the devil? And he got skulls tattooed on him. Oh, this wrestling shit is fake, but it's not.
Yeah.
He's really sacrificing these niggas.
This dude has Stephanie on the fucking cross, so we know what he's. We know what he's down with.
Son, first of all, can I tell you something? The fact that Stone Cold Steve Austin agreed to go into a funeral home late at night with The Undertaker WWE, go into an embalming room, get on the embalming table, and have The Undertaker grab an aspirator. What that long metal machine was an aspirator. Holy fucking shit.
Yo, the attitude was crazy, bro.
AEW, what they're trying to do, like it's kind of like
they can never do it
because you know what it is. Can they do the shopping market?
The shop market.
I feel like their storytelling is half done. And this is what I mean. The good thing about WWE and the bad thing about WWE is that they make these storylines out months in advance. Yes, Vince sometimes throws out scripts and they do whatever they do on that episode.
But they do plan down the road.
But they know where they're going. AEW has no fucking clue where they're going. They need to, there's no reason that the stars that they have, if they would have stuck with the stars they have, I would still be watching them.
I mean, the inmates run the asylum. What do you expect?
It's like, Tony, what the that's why Vince texted the Big Show and said, yo, yeah, go ahead, bro. Have a good one. I know you probably used my contract against me, got yourself more money. Vince has said in the past that he's cool with that. As Sir Wilkins informed us.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
More power to him.
Why not?
Yeah, that's what he said.
You know what I'm saying? He knows that fucking Tony Khan is not going to be in the shit. How long do you think AEW is going to be last, truthfully?
One more year.
No, I give him under 10.
I was going to say 5 years.
I said 1 more year.
But it's not, it's like you said, it's just going to be Tony's going to get bored with it. He's going to put his money into something else. Because the fans are going to start killing him. And I don't think he's ready for that type of hate. I don't think he can handle that.
Yeah, nah, he just because I grew up a wrestling fan. I love wrestling.
Why are you challenging my authority on the internet? I'm trying to save wrestling for all of wrestling fans. We don't care about that shit.
What if he accepts the play on words? What if he has a heel turn?
It still won't happen.
That's the only way it would work. If he's willing to play the McMahon hated billionaire role, that's the only way it would work.
You know what? You can't. You want to know why? I seen it already. I fucking seen it already.
No. But I'm not saying he has to do everything McMahon. I'm saying the attitude. The only way it's gonna work is if Tony has an attitude that you actually fear.
But then one, I don't look at him and feel that, and number two, it's I don't think he's creative enough.
Oh, yeah, well,
that's the thing. He's not the one thing you could say. There's two things about Vince. Mm-hmm. Not only is he a businessman, but he's a creative.
Mm-hmm.
He's ballsy too.
These characters that you see, Vince made up. Vince made up the character of The Undertaker. Mm-hmm. He made up the character that is Yokozuna. Mm-hmm. He made up the character that becomes Hulk Hogan. Mm-hmm. He makes these fucking characters up. Who is Tony making up right now? Who is Tony helping? How creative is Tony really? Like I said, the greatest fucking WWE's greatest thing is their biggest Achilles heel is Vince and his creativeness. And when he gets bored with his toys, how he'll just kind of fuck shit up. Yeah. But Tony has
fucking drafts and shit.
But Tony has nothing. Nothing. How many wrestlers you got as EVP? How does this work? What did they do? What? And then I'm tired of hearing, fucking Cody heard, what Dusty was doing being around the running of a company. Dusty was running some regional fucking company. Motherfucking Tony Khan is running. He's coming out the gate with a national wrestling company, not knowing his elbow from his asshole. Ugh.
Well, that's what happens when you have the money to do something. But talk about the quality of matches. How's that differ? You know what I mean? Is AEW even the quality of match? They're doing cool moves. Is it entertaining as much?
I'll let Heelturn go first. Excuse me, Juan go first.
So the quality of match, I really don't see. I get what they try to say. It's basically a glorified. I wouldn't even say indie because even in the indies, there's some kind of structure in the match. A lot of what they're doing is no one tells nobody no. So when they go up there, it's all right, so we're just gonna do this here without any planning. It's the camera misses a lot of shit that goes on. A lot of people ain't in the right spot. I don't know if that's just them not wanting to actually have a structure backstage, but it shows on the screen. And it's because it makes a lot of the niggas look like they don't know what they're doing. Because you saw that Luchasaurus fuck up that they did.
With him and I think, was it you who posted it on your page?
I did post it, yeah.
Yo,
I'm son. Why would you let your wrestlers look that stupid on camera, bro?
And then was that even live?
I don't know, to be honest. I thought it was a practice match.
Yeah, because I think your comment was hilarious. Your comment was I didn't know that they were letting AEW's practice segments come on live, and it was just crazy. I'm like, yo, this is wild. Son. This is fucking. this is the most wildest shit.
That's true.
So how did your page start? Because you lost a page.
Hacked that 90 mil.
Yeah. So I had I basically started during the Yes movement around there. Like when Daniel Bryan was getting hot, So what I did was,
so it was like what, 2013, if I'm guessing.
Yeah, 2013. Yeah. So what I did was,
doesn't watch wrestling yet, knows Daniel Bryan's time reference,
knows the wrestling. Well, we started living together a few after that, so you knew what wrestling somewhat what it was.
Kanye shrug.
Yeah, whatever, nigga.
Kanye shrug it all though. So so around that time, I was like, I knew that they was gonna make Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania for some reason. I just started trolling the WWE fans that were always getting angry, like, "Oh, Vincent is stupid. Vincent is stupid ass, always fucking shit up, blah blah blah." Because they Bryan won the title at WrestleMania, and then Randy Orton came and cashed in.
Of course.
That shit was just perfect. I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be fun to WrestleMania. Yeah. I gotta start making memes and shit. So I just did that, got popular with that. Then fast forward 2018, I think I got copyright stricken on my last page. So that's what.
So how does that happen? So what happened?
To be honest, I don't know. Like I kept getting those messages, like posting this, like getting flagged on my page, and thought nothing of it. Next thing I know is gone, like deleted. Like, so I just left it at that and started a new one.
Right. I got you. That was interesting. I always wondered like how people's pages get like what you got to do to get your shit struck down so we can stay away from it. But we don't get those kind of shit, so that's good.
Not yet, nigga.
Yeah, just like when you get those type of copyright strikes on your page, pay attention to them shits. Like,
you know what though? We don't really. Everything we put out is just us and our take on something. You know what I mean? And we very rarely would take clips of something else or whatever like that.
Yeah, so like when you post them wrestling clips, like just be careful.
So you the voice of the casuals.
Yeah, like the people who watch it but don't like, whose life's not affected by who's the champion and shit.
Absolutely, like, that's normal people.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have my emotions and shit, but am I going to cry? Am I going to wish death on people who do shit wrong? No.
No.
And just make jokes. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah. It's interesting. Especially, I don't know. It's very just interesting how wrestling fans and wrestling journalists have made this. They've made us wrestling fans and people who, like shit on the internet, yada, yada, yada. They made it seem one kind of way. And that's why I like pages like yours. I like pages like Barry and Smarks. We love the Jabba Tears podcast. We love the homie Sir Wilkins. Yeah. We love pages like that because not only is it just opening up who the fuck we are, but then it's also just showing people it's a different kind of face behind, these old white men or these, young, stupid white men in their mother's basement talking a whole bunch of shit like, JD. Like, I don't understand. Why do they care so much? Like, what do you lacking in your life that your whole shit is 24/7 wrestling?
Right. Like,
but in such a negative connotation. Like, I don't understand it.
Like, it's okay. Sometimes it do sucks, but like dudes be out here on the top of their lungs, like, oh, you can't have this, you can't have that. Like, oh, this is why Alexa shouldn't be wrestling. Like that dude that's always hating on Alexa. Like,
why do that? I didn't even know she had that.
Yeah, this dude that said she can't like wrestle or is always hating on her, that JD guy.
Oh, it's him. So he always does that too. See, I hated him for other reasons.
Like they take it personal. Like they start talking about their sex life and how she is in bed. I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with wrestling, my guy?
Yeah,
like,
what kind of homie?
Why do people take shit there? I never understood that.
Huh? It's always interesting.
But I'm the bad guy because I make jokes about AEW.
That's fucking crazy.
So I got a loaded question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
So one, do we think that there'll be other leagues, like major leagues, forming soon? And two, do you think that we'll ever see like, how ECW and WWE did like a crossover and shit like that, those little crossover series? Do you see that in the foreseeable future?
Damn, that's a tough question because.
Thank you.
I'll take the crossover one first. So the crossover in a perfect world, yeah, but I don't see it realistically ever work. just because Eagles will always come into play. Yeah,
Okay.
Eagles will always come into play.
Right.
Nobody's gonna want to feed their best wrestlers to another company's best wrestlers, no matter how good the match is, no matter what the revenue is, because you might make a big hit there, but what's the long-term effect? Like, look at what happened with WCW and WWE. I mean, I know it wasn't a merger, but he literally bought out the company because there was head-to-head wars. So I don't see any long-term effect from having any company job to another company or put another company over. I don't see it.
Here's the
like
question.
This AEW Impact shit, it ain't gonna work long term.
No. Here's the question. Do you see Vince McMahon selling WWE?
Nah.
I don't know, man.
Family name.
He said he's open for business. He said he's open for business.
It's kind of hard to imagine shit, but he knows there's gonna come a time where he's gonna have to do something before he goes.
But then why not? But then why not leave it to his family? He doesn't think they're gonna be able to uphold it. He'd rather just give it to a big corporation.
Leave it to Paul
Levesque.
Yeah.
Do they have the money to buy it though? Like,
who? No. But he can hand it down to Stephanie and Paul. But no, because I was reading the article because basically you have WWE on USA, right? You have NXT and Raw, and then you also
on TNT.
What happened? Who?
Something was on TNT.
Nah. That was back in the day. Okay. Oh, but they've been on USA for a while, right? Yeah. You have these two on USA. Then Peacock just bought the WWE Network. The only thing that NBC does not have is SmackDown.
That's on Fox.
Exactly. That's on Fox. So what's to say that in 5 to 10, 10 to 15, that doesn't happen?
Years?
Yeah. Why not, right?
I mean, we'll see. We'll see because, we'll see how wrestling keeps evolving, and we'll see how
the way business keeps going. Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, business is booming. So I don't know why Vince would want to sell. That's what I'm saying. But then you hear somebody.
I want to know what the numbers would be like for that. Like, what do you think is the worth of the WWE?
A few bill.
Okay.
A few bill.
Are we here?
A few bill. Like I want to say I wouldn't be surprised if it sold for between 3 to 5, maybe 6. I'm thinking 3 to 5. What do you think, Heel? Maybe more because 6? I'm about to say maybe more because you have to think about all the intellectual property that comes with it. What about this
though? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, do you think if he does sell, the person that he sells it to, or the group or whatever conglomerate that he goes to, would they be able to keep everything going the same way?
Unless they keep Triple H, yeah.
But then Triple H has gone on record saying that he's only going to do this up until a certain age. He said he will retire. Okay, and it was at and I think it was in he said in the 60s. He was like, he's going to be done. Like he's going to
groom something.
Yeah, like dudes ain't going to be there forever. So like, what's going to happen? Like, is it the companies? It's crazy to think about shit like that. We getting up there in age, all of us.
What happens if Vince dies? Like you don't want to say it, but you kind of like you're just gonna be around. But like, what happens if Vince dies?
And you know what it is? Because to me, they have such a monopoly on the sport. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this is the only people I can that's even around. You know what I mean? So I already know that it's gonna be around for till test of time because they're still there.
Yeah, and they are a machine. And don't get me wrong, Paul knows what he's doing. And he'll definitely be able to groom somebody because Paul is killing it with NXT. So I guess if Vince died, Paul would take over the creative side of things. Stephanie would take over the business side of things. I don't know what Shane would be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Shane
but
he could be like,
you know what I mean? But he'll be definitely in there.
Like
but
a fake chairman type.
But like, I definitely think it's going to be Stephanie doing more of the business things. Remember, she did go to Boston College, School of Business. Like she ain't no slouch.
You know what I'm saying? She knows what she's doing
on that side of things. So I think that they'll be all right, but it's like, who takes it over after that? What happens?
That's the part I'm trying to think. Like I'm drawing blanks. I can't even imagine. Like,
with their kids, I think their kids want to be wrestlers.
How about this? Let's say this: Vince wants to get rid of everything. AEW is struggling to keep afloat. This situation would
and they constantly have enough money.
And remember, we're talking like 20, 30 years.
I would be
AEW still
first
around.
of all, nah. I think I could see it happening to NBC or Disney before that.
Oh, like an actual entertainment company. Yeah, I see.
Yeah. I can see it going there because not for nothing. And this is the argument that I have with people. They're fucking like they're real life superhero gladiators in the sense that they go week in and week out and they're these characters.
That's true.
They tell these stories and they tell these like WWE, like AEW as well. They both have taken wrestling to entertainment as well. You know what I mean? Like, listen, the reason why everybody was thinking like, oh, maybe Undertaker can start coming back for having more matches was because of that cinematic match that he had, the Boneyard match. It was like a movie. I don't know if you ever saw it.
No.
I'll show it to you like over this weekend. Won't take you long, but just you look at it looked like it would, not for nothing. I could see that becoming the future of wrestling. Having that kind of absolutely having an entertainment base and really doing that.
Vince wanted to do, right? Fuck if it's real or not. Is it entertaining?
That's what he's about, and then that's why. Yeah, and that's why I think he doesn't even give a fuck about.
I think he stopped caring about that shit.
Yeah, he don't give a shit.
Yeah,
but he's kind of killing the game. It's fucking. It's interesting. It's an interesting time to be a wrestling fan.
Like he wants to expand wrestling into the entertainment more so than keep it back to his roots, like the pro wrestling. Like
he wants to make it movie style. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. I can see that's on the Boneyard match, shit like that. That's why they tried a few things afterwards, but they were like corny. But like, give him some time to really start cooking it up.
But listen, man, he's come a long way from fucking the bikini matches and the.
Oh no, that's a fact.
But those were fun too for our time.
At the time, I feel like the puppies. Like nobody was enjoying those. Like
the puppies. Some of them were distasteful. What was it?
A lot of them.
A lot of it was
the Briscoe and Patterson broad panty match. Like wow,
what was it?
Jesus Christ.
The kiddie pool women's championship.
Yeah, where they're like in the mud.
I'm like, come on.
Or you have Mae Young giving fucking birth to a hand.
Yeah.
This was a like, but then I feel as if WWE kind of grew with us if you think about it, like the way that they present themselves. Because once we all got to the age, and it was like once their core fans got to the age that most of us were like, all right, you kind of gotta.
We can't do this anymore.
Yeah. They were like, okay, we'll change.
Telling people to suck it just ain't fun anymore.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like we can only do but that so much.
And then it was just bring it. Just bring it. Let's talk about that, man. That's the you know what I mean?
The GOAT.
Yeah, literally to me, like super GOAT.
He got a whole show like SmackDown, bro. Like the word is in the dictionary.
Right.
The Rock is listen.
What is he to wrestling? Is he the Michael Jordan of wrestling?
To me, like, so a lot of people have like when they like
Rocky.
On most people's Mount Rushmore it goes this is how most people Mount Rushmore goes. It'll go Rick, it'll go Hogan, it'll go Austin, it'll go Rock.
No Triple H.
Compared to them all four, hell no.
Cheese my favorite, and I can't even put him on the
No, them niggas is
Triple
different.
H is an acquired taste. The Rock is someone you can watch randomly and be like, damn, this guy.
And when that glass break, all hell breaking loose.
You know it's on. Yeah.
When that glass break,
Austin came in different, but like The Rock is a different cat. Like The Rock to wrestling is everything. Well, I think because it's like he's
what brought me there.
He brought a lot of to me, our generation of young black fans. That's who we were able to fucking relate to. Like, yo, that's why The Rock was my favorite wrestler growing up. Undertaker was too, but it was The Rock because I could relate to The Rock. Like, don't get me wrong, I loved Austin, but to me, I was always The Rock.
The Rock's roast sessions were legendary, bro.
He talked shit like one of your uncles at the barbecue.
Yeah.
Bro.
I don't know how Samoans talk shit, but he sound real black there.
Yeah.
What's his daddy name? Rocky Johnson?
Yeah.
Last name, emphasis on the Johnson, nigga.
Johnson, yep, sir.
Black as shit. Right. Even from Canada, black as shit.
Right.
Yes. Nah, but The Rock, like, his swag is what basically made it cool for us kids in school.
There was no swag at first.
It wasn't, nah.
Yeah, but by the time we were of age, like he said, that's what made this shit cool. Like niggas
Nigga
was
went
saying
from-
his
nigga went from
catchphrases.
The little.
He basically brought back Ric Flair. Like that's what he did.
Son,
He embodied with the expensive shirts and the shoes.
Versace
Like, bro, he
shit.
was killing it, bro.
This nigga,
Remember that people's elbow where he slid?
Y'all about to say literally. Boom, like yo, that was like yo, son. It don't get no smoother and slicker than that. You in school telling asking motherfuckers some questions, just being like, doesn't matter.
You can't fake. You can't fake that, bro. You gotta be that smooth in real life to pull some shit off like that.
Yo,
son.
You hit the nail on the head. I already know because remember we were saying, you know, when we was younger, DX had telling our teachers time to suck it. But The Rock, we really embodied The Rock's expressions.
Doesn't matter what you think.
Yeah.
It does, yo. What's your name? It doesn't matter what. How many times you hit kids?
Or you give a nigga like
with that shit, bro.
Son, it was crazy, bro.
Rocky.
Rudy Poo.
Yeah, jabronis. You know what people are called jabronis?
To this day.
Yeah.
To this
bro.
day.
No, but the Rock always credits Iron Sheik for that though, because he used to call people that backstage. So.
Oh yeah. Listen, Sheiky, we follow Sheiky on Twitter.
Yeah, he's a bad man.
Sheiky is crazy. The shit that he be saying, I break your back, you fucker,
he's a
fucking pussy.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, Sheik. Who the fuck? Where's your kids?
So
Why are they allowing you to tweet like this? Somebody get Sheik's fucking Twitter. Motherfucker, I remember I saw that last Rumble where he like couldn't even move. It was kind of sad, but then he would still be a Sheik. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he's amazing, bro. That dude knows how to stay in character.
Uh-oh.
I'm thinking on my feet here.
Okay.
What is the greatest match in your opinion?
Oh.
Or you could go top 3 or top 5 if that's easier for you.
Damn.
Just so we know,
that's something you got to think about. Yeah.
just so we know, like, just so I could, like, after the episode, I could dead ass watch them shit and be like, oh, that was fun.
Well, one of my favorite go-to matches was always Triple H versus Cactus Jack at the Royal Rumble 2000.
Oh, is that where shit got messy?
Nigga.
Yeah, when The Rock came in with the chair and everything.
Did it. Fuck that. This nigga Triple H cuts open his quad. And it's just bleeding the whole match.
Phone is sticking out.
You clearly see him losing not a little bit of blood,
a lot,
but a lot of blood
seeping through the boots, bro. That shit,
bro. It was a terrible, terrible thing.
That's crazy.
But okay, so you're going for me. What is one of my personal favorite matches? What embodies wrestling to me is Armageddon. 6 wrestlers. You got Rikishi.
Oh my God! Yeah,
you got Kurt Angle
on the fucking podcast.
Undertaker.
You got the Undertaker. You got The Rock.
Rocky.
You got Stone Cold Steve Austin, and you got Kurt Angle. So hold on. Kurt, Stone Cold, Rock, Undertaker,
Rikishi.
Triple H, and Rikishi. Yep, 6 men go in there.
I remember that one.
Rikishi gets thrown off the cage. These motherfuckers it was carnage. It was throwing people through cars. Son, it was even that whole, if you watch the Armageddon pay-per-view, right?
Yes.
When you watch each segment leading up to it and how they tell the story of this cage and how, because back in the day, that's the one thing about WWE.
This is what I wanted to hit on. I know where you're going.
I'm going.
I wanted, go ahead.
Back in the day, WWE storylines was real. Like they told you something. Like the main event meant something. Like for instance, like the Hell in the Cell wasn't just like the Hell in the Cell of today.
They built it.
It was like they had the Undertaker like, I become a different man in this cell. Like I'm just a different dude. You got Triple H saying it takes something out of you. You got The Rock talking about I've never been in the cage. I'm gonna do everything I can. No, I'm gonna leave some of myself in there.
I remember that promo. That promo. They're like everybody was like fearing of the cage.
It's even better. Like, yo, I just like it wasn't because of the pay-per-view. It was because the fucking rivalry made them that crazy to want to fight in a structure like that.
You just didn't fight in the structure because it was Hell in a Cell.
Oh, it was a paper.
Absolutely. It was like, this is the only way that these 6 months we can.
I remember that.
And then you got Vince McMahon saying, don't, like, y'all all assets. They saying we don't give a fuck. Mick Foley comes out. Undertaker threw Rikishi off the cage. I said, oh shit. I said, they really trying to go for it. When I saw The Rock start to climb up, I said, no way in hell. I said, no way in hell is The Rock gonna get on top of this cage. I was right. He got him halfway, and he was like, "Nah, my
Hey,
box."
like, nah, I ain't doing
There he goes. I'm good. I'm good.
I'm too valuable.
So
That's what I
but
was thinking, like, sit your ass down. Bro.
but now you said 2 or 3 matches.
Yeah.
I got another one for you. Hell in the Cell, the Usos versus the New Day.
That must have been an entertaining, high flying match.
No, it was fucking no, because you had Big E, Xavier Woods.
Okay.
You had power, you had speed versus the Usos, who are an embodiment of both. They told the story like they beat the shit out of each other for modern day, but then they told a story because their cell culminated because the thing about it is
which pay-per-view is this? I want to write this down.
Oh shit, I think it wasn't Mania. When did the Usos and them? Oh, I forgot the pay-per-view. I truly did.
You get it from me later. Yeah.
But yeah, I got you. But it was the culmination because it's the only Hell in a Cell they've ever had together. But this Hell in a Cell was the culmination of their whole fucking rivalry because it was like they have done everything at this point. Because this was the time where the Usos and the New Days were putting on fucking clinics. It was a clinic left and right in tag team wrestling. They were literally the hottest fucking. They were the only thing that WWE had in tag team wrestling at the time, holding it fucking down. And it comes to you got these two teams
on the same program or 2 different programs. Because I think
they were on the same program at this time. Just fucking program, it was Raw, I think. Fucking tearing the house down, and the only way they could end it, literally, it was that they did the rap. They did everything. What do we got to do now? Kill each other.
Oh, the rat. Okay, now I remember.
Kill each other. What do we got to do now? Kill each other. Y'all niggas everybody. We've been violating for months now. We haven't figured it out. We've won. You've won.
Fucked up your match.
Somebody's got to die. Yeah. We even gonna leave a member out. That's how much we want to kill you niggas. That's how much we're gonna kill you niggas. Right. And then we're not even gonna send the fast guy. We're gonna send the 2 heavies in there. Yeah. We're trying to kill you niggas. Try to kill them.
I love the Usos, bro.
Oh, son, the Usos.
They're so athletic and like entertaining to watch.
When the Usos went over to the dark side for the good shit, I was like, yes. Because I was tired of that whole. Like, I hate how
Captain Save-A-Hole. I hate that Captain Save-A-Hole shit.
When they out there just gully like, I don't give a fuck you niggas. I'm like, yeah.
Don't get me wrong. The entrance was cool. That wasn't the problem. It was the fact that they were Captain Save-A-Hole.
On everything. And it was like, come on. And then I hated the generic. They had them niggas in the face paint.
Yeah, I remember.
Like, it was like, come on. They clearly.
For how long,
like,
bro? Like, for how
long? I'm
long?
going to tell them apart. What, one's got on this side, one's got. Nigga, I'm not going to remember that. Come on, son.
Yeah, thanks.
Come on, son. Now we know who Jimmy and Jay are.
Yeah.
No, we really know who Jay is. Yo,
son, Jay is out here.
Fucking thing.
But Jimmy's the one married to Naomi, right?
Yeah. Jimmy's the one.
Yo.
So Naomi be taking care of him, so that's good. Like,
good good for Jimmy. Can we hold on? Can we give Jimmy the Pat McAfee clapping? Good job, Jimmy. Because let me tell you something right here, boys and girls. Naomi is a fucking problem.
Yeah, she is. Feel the glow.
Feel the glow. All the glow.
Yes.
Good. Googly moogly. Now, listen here. This has been one hell of a wrestling episode. One hell of a wrestling podcast.
I think I impressed myself with my.
I'm impressed that you went into a little bit of the bag there.
Yeah, do what I do.
Heel turn. We're definitely gonna want to have you back on because we're gonna try to do something really interesting with the wrestling. I have some ideas. I'm
ready for that.
Yes, and I got some ideas I want to run by Los. Maybe have a conglomerate of things for something. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? I got some stuff. But listen, as Sean Evans would say, this camera. 30 seconds. Let the people know where to find you. Some shit you got to say.
Shit I gotta say. You know where to find me. Heelturn Instagram. I am where I am. It was good to be here, man. Hopefully you'll have me back again.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Peace, love, and chicken. You'll definitely be back. I am Dean. That over there is the Madman Los. This has been Black of the fucking Berry with Heel Turn. Peace, love, and chicken. We are out.
Peace, y'all. Love y'all.